Good day. I am in Rundle Park in the east part of Edmonton, and the last time I was here it was winter, so I thought I'd just give it a try today. It is about 20 degrees, breezy, feels a little chilly but it isn't really. It's relatively quiet, but in some cases a little bit people-y too. For whatever reason, a lot of the weirdos seem to have shown up. What does that say about me, I guess, eh? So let's just tootle through the park here. I have an appointment at 2:30 to take my truck in and get the tires balanced and rotated. When I was on the highway yesterday, if I got above 125 kilometers an hour, had a bit of a vibration in the back end. Now, I'm not sure if that's tires or driveline issue or what, but for now we'll just go with the tires. Could be just the fact that it's a 5,000 pound vehicle and maybe you shouldn't be doing 130 kilometers an hour. So at some point we will be paralleling the river, if I can get over there. The trails over there, I think, are where the river is beyond the ball diamonds, so I shall carry on here. One thing I like about long weekends is the roads in the city are kind of quiet. So those who have decided to leave town have left town for the weekend. It's sort of a long weekend. Canada Day's on Tuesday, so if you wanted a long weekend, you'd take Monday off, but I suspect a lot of people have done that. And kind of keeps the city quiet, which I like. And not a lot of happening in the park right now either. The weather's not best for picnicking today, but sometimes when you plan something, that's when the weather turns on you. If you just do something spontaneous, then you end up having a nice weather day because you can just take off and do it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross the field here and pick up the trail over there. That's the trail I took the last time I was here. Didn't put on any bug spray today, so hopefully that will not be my downfall. Those little bastards will get you no matter what, though. Lots of huge poplars here. Look at that middle one. At some point it's just going to split off and fall over. I think poplars have like a 40 to 50 year range before they just start falling apart and dying. And you know me, a dead poplar is a good poplar. Ooh, that breeze, just about lost my hat there. Let's check out this gravel path that follows the river. Well, the river's looking a little higher. Not too bad. Flowing pretty good though. Nobody on it down here right now. Been a lot of rain out west and even here, so that's going to contribute to a higher river level. Could get some rain while I'm out here, but didn't bring my raincoat. Oh well, too hot for it anyways. I like it down in the trees here better than the paved path. feel like I'm in nature even though I'm in the middle of the city. A couple of tweakers back there set up camp in the park. I know that's not allowed, especially when they do things like this, like lighting a frickin' fire where they shouldn't be. It's unfortunate for them that they have that lifestyle, but they're not doing themselves any favors by doing stupid things too. Tree canopy row. Yeah, see, there was a fire in here too. You can only assume that it wasn't lightning. People. It looks like it's spread all through here. That's why we can't have anything nice. This bridge above me is the pedestrian bridge to the Strathcona Science Park. Crosses the river over there. I'm not a big fan of graffiti, but I like their color choices. Well, I did the scary thing today and I weighed myself. I'm at 214, which is 2 pounds less than the last time I weighed myself, so that's a bonus. But not really dropping off any weight. I also, I think I'm walking less number of steps too. I'm not getting my 5 kilometers a day. On the weekends I try and do longer walks to make up for it, but I guess I got to get more consistent. And I'm on vacation for the next 2 weeks, so I got to try and keep up the pace even though I won't have my normal routine. Not a lot of activity on this trail today, which suits me fine. There's the little ski hill over there and the pedestrian bridge to Strathcona Science Park. She is clammy today. Humidity must be pretty high. The wind died down, either that or it's I'm sheltered from it down in here. That breeze was nice. Not good for recording audio, but it was nice to have it blowing on me. A bit of a hill here. For the most part, this trail has been pretty easy. Slight elevation changes, but nothing too great. Let's get that. Looks like a picture opportunity. You might see that as my thumbnail. I guess to try and maximize the YouTube algorithm, I need to do better thumbnails. It's a lot of work. Not only are you editing the video and then doing the upload process, now you got to edit a thumbnail that's going to attract people to your page. Ooh, huffing here. This was all uphill. Stairs. More stairs. Okay, this elevation change was taking the breath out of me. Pretty mucky down here too. Part of this trail is the runoff to the river. train going across the trestle, and the bridges over over the river are Yellowhead Trail. The time I'm done, you're going to know the North Saskatchewan River intimately. You're learning as I'm learning. I've lived here for how long now? Since 1983. 42 years, my God. And learning lots about this city from a trail perspective anyways. Okay, meeting up at the paved trail again. Well, that's sexist. I'm sure there's the odd woman working on here. Well, so much for peace and tranquility here. Steel train trestles always intrigue me or pique my interest. More interesting is the wooden trestles, but these are interesting too. That's a busy trestle. Lots of trains going east and west over the river. The supports are stamped 1908. Been a while since this has been here. So what, 117 years? I should probably note this isn't Rundle Park anymore. I think as soon as I cross the Yellowhead there, it is Rundle Park no more. This is now Hermitage Park. The height of these wire frames always amazes me. I guess you don't want high voltage transmission lines just above your head. Don't hear them buzzing. Sometimes you can, especially in the winter when power load is high. Okay, I'm about 3.5 kilometers in. And due to time constraints, I may have to, unless the loop to the other path over there comes up quickly, I may have to cut across this disc golf course. Seems to be some kind of popular sport now. It's like, well, essentially frisbee golf, I guess. There's one at Rundle Park too. Near where I parked. It's quite a bit busier than this one right now. Yeah, I couldn't find a loop around, so I kind of just walk on the outskirts of this course, and I see the paved trail there. I'll start heading back to my car, which is probably 3 kilometers. That's got to be like the 4th train I see go over that bridge in the last 45 minutes. That is a very busy line. I thought they were on lunch because I couldn't hear the jackhammering. Alas, they're not. Bit of a climb here. I didn't know I was going down a hill when I was going the other way. That's the way I came onto the paved trail. I'm going to stick to the paved trail because it was kind of muddy down there. Oh, it's a good hill. And it still goes on. Off to my right is the Rundle golf course. Oh, just catching my breath here. But I did notice, and I don't know why, quite an uptick in the number of views of my walking videos. Welcome to all you new people. And thank you to all the people that have been faithfully watching these videos. Much appreciated. Let me prostitute myself by having you like, comment, subscribe, those types of things. Doesn't cost you anything. And you can listen to the ramblings of a middle-aged man as he walks and tries to lose weight. The main way to lose more weight for me, though, is to maybe have my old pie hole shut. Instead of having it open for pie, I need to say no to pie. But I like pie, and cake, and donuts, and bread. All those things that are bad for you are my favorite things. It's always been my mantra that if it tastes bad, it's got to be good for you, but if you're really enjoying it, it's got to be bad for you. What are you going to do? Sometimes it's not always the getting to the perfect weight, but as long as you're feeling good and your blood test numbers are good, that's really all that matters. And I've said it 100 times, just keep moving. Even amongst the beauty, you still got to have the beast of industry. I don't know how well you can see it in the camera from here, but whatever processing plant is over there and the terminal sites. No matter what, as long as we keep consuming, we still got to feed the beast. I work for a oil and gas type company that moves the product, and you know what? It's still in high demand, and until there's an alternate that you can just turn on 100% to replace petroleum products and gases, we're stuck with it, baby. Everything you touch, wear, smell, feel, somehow has something to do with the oil industry. Sure, there needs to be balance and, you know, work on renewables that are effective and stuff, but it is way too far behind the demand of what we put on it. I think we need to be more in control of our own destiny, though. Can't be too reliant on other countries. Need to be self-sufficient. I think our biggest problem is we don't refine enough in Canada. Sure, it's good to have pipelines to move product to other parts of the world besides down south, but the more we can consume in our own country, the better, than just selling it to other countries. But that's not always a financially viable option either. But I still don't want to see picturesque places like this destroyed by it either. So there's that balance again. There's the pedestrian bridge to the Strathcona Science Park that we walked under earlier. Haven't got time to go across there again today. We'll save that for another day. I will reiterate, definitely quiet around here today. It's about 1:30 on a Saturday. And nobody wanted to come out for a family picnic or a barbecue, I guess, with the potential for rain. So if you got a little lean-to or one of those tents you can throw up, it would be a good day to have a picnic. Where we passed the pedestrian bridge got us right back into Rundle Park again. So just a short ways back to the car. and we'll be done for the day. It'll probably end up being an hour-and-a-half walk again. Lots of amenities here. Baseball diamonds, tennis courts, football field, aquatic center, the golf course. It's got it all. And lots of paths. My ankles are feeling it today though, with the hard pavement of these trails and the sidewalk walking I was doing yesterday. These people that go jogging by me make it look like way too much work. No, thank you. Beauty about today too, as far as I can tell, no bugs. Sometimes I end up with surprise mosquito bites, but so far I didn't notice anything. Must be too chilly for them. I went way past where I cut across the field, sticking to the trail here. That's okay, I'll just make a loop around and it'll be extra steps on my walk. Running out of time though. Time is always the killer of a good time. All these clouds and not one drop of rain. It's neat the way these trees just kind of twist and grow. Ooh, doggy, my feet are getting sore. I don't know how far I've gone yet, but it seems like a long time today. Be pretty tough to drown in that dry hole. You may get stuck in the mud, but you certainly aren't drowning. I wonder if they drained it or if it's just a lack of water. This disc golfing seems quite popular. A lot of people here doing it in Rundle Park. Maybe it's a lot cheaper to get into too instead of golfing. Okay, now I gotta figure out where I parked. It's around here somewhere. Must be a tournament going on. But I somehow need to cut through here and get to my car. I'm way past where I should be. Okay, I was able to cut through without impeding anybody's game. It seems like whenever I'm on a time constraint is a time I end up walking longer than I should. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Yep, I was way off. I gotta be over in the back end of that parking lot. A bit better look at those tanks and whatever all goes on over there on the other side of the river. Always near the river. I guess they need the water for cooling, but always fraught with potential danger if something blows open and leaks into the river. There's a truck over there. Well, let's get to it and see how we did. Okay, that was a solid walk. My best pace for 8 to 10 kilometers today, and I did 8.95 kilometers. Let's just say 9 kilometers for the sake of argument. And that was in an hour and 47 minutes, so not too bad. And I did, let's see if I can see here, 12,300 steps, so a good day overall. Until the next one.